Right. Hi guys. I'm very annoyed actually at OBS Studio for this. It's not going to be the greatest video. That's just due to how I'm having to do it. I'm having to like capture my entire desktop, as you can see. But anyway, this is from my holiday, which I had 2016, in August. I went to Pefkos, which is a place in Rhodes, which is one of the Greek islands. So I'm kind of just going to try and go through this. So these are just very, I don't know, random airported pictures. That's somewhere over England. I know there's lots of black at the side, but when I took a picture sideways, it was fine. So that's more England. That's more England. I'm not sure where that is actually. I think that's still England. And then I'm just trying to have a look. Yeah, there's there. That is the... I think it's the north coast, but anyway, we've now got a video to watch, which I'm hoping if I do... So I think this was North France. Or it might have been Rotterdam. Or it could be Amsterdam. Yeah, Rotterdam. On the right side, because we were on the right hand side of the plane, so that is Rotterdam. Which I thought was pretty cool. But, yeah, anyway. So, that's that video. And back to the pictures, which I realise I've got two bloody copies of them open. So, now I'm kind of like having to like, look, so... Oh wait, I could have just played it in here. You know what, that's fine then. Yeah, I'll just play it in there. Can I change the volume? No, I can't, which sucks. Fine, whatever. When I see we come to a media file, then I'll just stop it. But I don't know where this was. I believe this was like Italy area. Or it could have been... Yeah, I don't know, but it's like really little islands, which I think is really cool. We zoom in on them, it's, I don't know, just amazing to think they exist. It was really beautiful, as you can see. This, I believe we were getting near. I don't know which of the islands this was, but I don't know if this was actually Rhodes. It could very well have been. But as you can see, I'm very excited about these little islands. I just think they're so cool and fascinating. So yeah, I'm kind of going through them quick. You guys are free to pause whenever. But that was a boat, which I thought was pretty cool. You don't often see boats. There's another picture of it. So yeah. This was obviously, we're very close to London now, and I just thought that looked so beautiful. So this is the island of Pefkos as we're coming into land. I was trying to take picture after picture because they were beautiful, like resorts right on the coast and houses and stuff. And as you can see, we're gradually getting lower and lower till I believe we landed. Yeah, one of these is landing. So this is on the bus coach trip back, well, like basically a transfer from the airport to the hotel. There's face wipe with a cat we met called Tim. Well, we called him Tim. So yeah, he was very friendly. He was quite lovely actually. He used to like literally, this was like sort of our balcony. You'll see the house in a second. But this was the balcony, and yeah, this is Tim in all his glory. He was like a stray, but like he got fed and stuff, so wait a sec, have I not actually took any videos? Okay, there's a video coming up after this. So this was like one of the first nights we were there. It must have been actually. Yeah, this was the first night we were there. This was like literally we just went somewhere random to eat and took this picture. Then there's another video coming up. So you know what, I'm actually going to I'm going to do my own voiceover for this. So I didn't speak during this because I don't know. Oh, there were people sat outside. It's hard to tell actually. Let me just go back. Yeah, behind that wall there was like another couple, and that was their like apartment. So yeah. Anyway, then you might look, you can see there's more apartments. A metal chair which was ripped. This place was horrible, by the way. Don't ever go here. Apostolos Studios. I could not rate it low enough. The metal chair's got super hot as well. So there's me with trousers and a shirt on. And right now I'm gonna, like, there's no sound really other than me talking. So it was Face Wipe's birthday, hence why there's like cards here, and she was just, I think she's laying in bed reading a book. And that's the thing for the lights, and that's the aircon, which never worked. You had to like bash the aircon, it was fucked. But yeah, so as you can see, there's birthday presents. So this must have been the 18th of August. So anyway, there was 2 like single beds, and suitcases, which just basically not completely unpacked, but it was pretty dirty as well. But then you had like a fridge. I think there was a stovetop, but there weren't like many things here. So like 2 fridges perhaps. And yeah, there was a little stovetop. We never used it. So that sink leaked as well. I hope you can see the mouse. Yeah, you can. So yeah, the sink leaked right at the back, and it went like all over the water, which isn't ideal. I'm probably just whinging about that in the video. Yeah, I'm pointing to it. So, but the cupboard was bare as well, pretty much. I think it was like a few things. This here is the bathroom. The worst thing about the bathroom was the shower curtain and the shower in general. Like, the shower curtain wouldn't stay open if you, like, that isn't me pushing it back, it just naturally fell back. And the shower basin, if you look here, you literally had a shower and all the water just ran down here and wet the bathroom floor. And also the shower kept going hot and cold while you were in it. It was absolutely dreadful, which is pretty much probably what I'm talking about right now by the look of things. Also, the floor wasn't clean. It was like very dirty. I don't think that shows in the video, but yeah, neither were the bed sheets either as well. And there was 4 coat hangers as well, like for all this clothing we'd brought. So yeah, I believe that's pretty much all the video. Yeah, well, it is. I can see the timeline, and so can you. So we'll skip forward. This is a view from the restaurant that we were like staying in. It's like the Apostolos. Like basically our thing is like sort of round there. It's just down. There's some steps going down there and round, and we're there. So this was kind of like the view we had. It was pretty nice actually, to be honest. But if we weren't down right in the trees, but this was a recommendation from our Thompson rep. But that Elia restaurant, I think it is. Oh, amazing. Kaima Beach restaurant. We didn't go there actually, despite it being number 1. Nostalgia we went to, Elia we went to, Enigma we went to, the Beach Cafe I don't remember, Kalari Bar I believe we went to. But these were some like of the things we could do. We did, I forgot which one, it might have been Bay to Bay or Laser Days, the one on here. No, I'm not sure. So anyway, we did one of these, which is quite pricey, but it was good. I think there'll be videos from it. So orange juice, Coke, and chill. This was like second day here. This was the breakfast we had. I had like a full English, which was absolutely amazing. That's ham and cheese toasty with chips. I got some toast as well, but I was like, there's no way I eat all that. I don't actually know how much I ate. This was the beach. My god, the sand was so fucking hot. It was literally like lava. I've never been on such hot sand. Now you're probably wondering, I've not mentioned it, but the temperature here was like 40 degrees. At the top of the island, it's like they've only got one like place where they record temperature, and it's right at the north. So down here in the south, especially with the mountains that you saw earlier, it adds apparently 10 degrees on. So wherever it is in the south, up north, add at least 10 degrees on. So it was like 35 to like 45 degrees every day. So yeah, random picture, just chilling. There was some random goats chilling up there. This was kind of like the walk up back to our thing, I believe. This was like, looks like the first evening out. I was trying to get a good picture, but the phone weren't having any of it. So this was Enigma, I believe, where there was a really cool like neon cross in the hills, which I literally, once I saw it that night, I could not stop seeing it. But this was like an apartment place as well. It was fairly nice. And yeah, this was just unusual to me that you don't throw toilet in the toilet paper, instead you put it in a bin. I don't actually know where this was. Oh, it's the same place, I think. I'm sure it's the same place. Anyway, we've apparently got another video to watch, so let's just open that. Pavement bit. Right. Day 2 is... By the way, this is me talking in the video if you can't tell, so I'm just going to let me go with it. So obviously that was like day 1 of been there, I suppose. But anyway, here you go. It's very hot. It's got to be like 40 degrees here or something today. And this is just on the way back to our apartment. It's really warm. There's big white curbs everywhere. It's a beautiful place. But yeah, that, I don't know if you can see it in the sun. It's red hot. We're going to go for a swim to cool down. Yesterday was Face Wipe's birthday, so we had a swim in the sea, which I'll try and show you where it roughly is. They were quite nice, apart from the loads of rocks as you entered, which hurt, and the sand was like molten lava. I've never known sand so hot. It was actually painful to stand on. See, told you so. Right. Yeah, I don't think we're going to see the sea. But yeah, and then after that went out to what would you wonder we go to? Yeah, Nostalgia it might have been. Oh, I thought it was actually, yeah, it was Nostalgia. It weren't Enigma. That was on that recommendation place. Which I was so full, and then we went for some drinks in a little bar thing with some mad Norwegian guy. He was oh, well, I know which bar that was then. We went there several times. They had like this most delicious orange juice ever. But crazy. I'll try and explain where it is later on. He was like, I don't know, some sort of like, oh no, like ADHD, like sort of hippie. He was very mental. Yeah, he looked like Santa as well. So that's like there's a pool up there which we're gonna go to in a minute. Sorry, I'm trying to get a good shot. So that's like the restaurant place where I took that picture from earlier. We were sort of sat just in there, but still looking out over this way. But yeah, that's like our restaurant, I guess, for the complex we're in. These like our studio things. Avoid. That's our supermarket. So yeah, that's been today's update. So yeah. I really want to go back on holiday. Anyway, let's go back to this. So this was our pool. It was pretty alright actually. It weren't too bad. Apparently you had to buy a drink. Does it say here? This bar only. Oh, basically it's just not only does it like food and drinks can be consumed, but you had to buy one apparently. This was walking into town the second night, and apparently I did a video for it. So, spoiling you guys, but here you go. So it's day 2.
It's in the evening, we're just going out for tea.
I hope you can hear me. Yeah, you should be able to.
Face wipe. We're going to book an excursion to a called Laser Day, which will be good. We're just basically going to boat, stop off at 6 bays, and we get to swim in the sea quite a bit. So, yeah, that's going to be good. This is like, I don't know, there's sort of like a road going down the east coast of Rhodes. And this is like generally just connects all the towns, and this is what we're walking down. Like, not right in the centre of Pefkos, but it's about a 5-10 minute walk there. Although if you need to pee or anything, it feels a lot longer than that. But yeah, absolute gorgeous views. I don't know how much of that you can see at all, but take my word for it, it's nice. Like, we've got like mountainous stuff in front of us and to the right. We've also got like these weird things, if you can hear them. Like some green insects, we think. Cicadas, cicadas. You know, learning history. That's a very boy racer car for this island. But yeah, so since I last spoke to you, we went to our pool bathing, had a dip in the pool, which was quite nice. It was very deep at one bit, which was cool. Then we sat in the lounger and sort of dried off a bit, and then it got a bit hot, so we headed back, had a snooze, and then just had a shower and got ready to come out, and we're gonna go book this excursion. I'll be letting you know what that's probably like. Maybe, well, there'll be for photos and stuff of it, no doubt. And we're going to tea at either Enigma or, why is that person running? It's like 30 odd degrees plus. Crazy. It's either Enigma or KYMI Beach. I'm not sure how to say it. Kimi, apparently. But we're going to one of those two places. We're still not decided yet.
I need to try to say thank you in Greek.
Yeah. Which I believe, if I remember right, I'm just going to jump in here, was Efkaristo?
I'm pretty sure it's Efkaristo.
Efkaristo. And we know Yasu, Ella.
Yasu is bye, and Ella I think is hello. And there was also Yamos, which is cheers. I also learnt that.
What was that other one? No, thank you. Or goodbye. What's bye then? Oh, everyone's been saying it, but we've not picked it up. It's quite a hard language to learn, Greek. That's quite nice.
Oh. I think that's the hotel, but I'm sure there's pictures later, but if not, I will not forget it. It's like the most beautiful place ever. I believe it's actually a hotel, or maybe there's a hotel near here.
Like a bit. I don't even know if you can. Yeah, it kind of counts as a very steep bit. But anyway, I'm gonna leave it here for evening 2 for now. We might buy some like boots, like shoes as well you can go in the sea with, because we went to a beach yesterday and it was very pebbly, rather painful on their feet. It was like just walking on broken glass. Anyway, I think that's pretty much everything for now. So I'll leave you with that closing shot.
There you go. So, this was... Where did we say we're going? Enigma? Yeah, this was at Enigma. I had duck, which was, it was absolutely delicious. And that's Face Wipes chicken kebab. It was really nice. There was like a cat feeding station as well along the main street of Pefkos, which was pretty cool. This was the beach at night where they had some mad sort of like rave going, which was really huge. There was like a shop attendant was like, "Oh, you're going to the rave?" And it's like, well, then it's a rave, but this is a party. It seemed like a really big deal, but we didn't end up going. This is... I don't even know where this is, to be honest. It's just a pretty view by the look of things. I don't remember walking along here though, but yeah, apparently this is just must have been near where we were. I don't know if we're on a bus at this point. Yes, we're on a bus, so that's why I don't understand the views. And this is St. Paul's Bay. It's apparently like, it looks like a heart, I believe, or some bit of this looks like a heart from the air. I don't know particularly which bit. Oh my god, it looks so fat. Holy shit. I should have breathed in. Anyway, yeah, there was a, actually, I don't know if you'll see the couple, but this is, believe it or not, this structure is actually older than the structures of ancient Greece. I forgot the name of it. I can't remember. It's famous for it. It's like iconic here. So apparently I did this in video form, which I don't understand why. However, let's listen to what I had to say. Maybe I knew the name of it. Or maybe I'm not going to talk. Maybe I thought, like, future me would do voiceover work. So, yeah. So, this was St. Paul's Bay. It was really beautiful. Like, the water was absolutely crystal clear. It's not the clearest water I've ever seen, but it's up there. And there was like a pirate boat eventually came for us. I think I took pictures of it, so you'll see that in a second. But there was like people paddling, and yeah, it was just absolutely beautiful. I mean, like, look how clear that is. You can just see everything. So yeah, this was the pirate ship sort of thing that came for us. It felt more piratey. Yeah, don't look as fat there. But anyway. That's it, but I can't remember what it's called. Oh, it's killing me. Wait, I'm skipping through pictures now. So yeah. This is just, I guess, more countryside. I don't know, just enjoy it. So this is one of the bays we stopped at off at, and I went on that beach. This was the point where we bought those shoes we were talking about, the aqua shoes, like sea shoes. And my shoes got absolutely full of stone still because they were that small. They went through the mesh. Then I had a swim. Well, I say I had a swim. I had a pool noodle because, oh my god. Like, I'm not terrible at pools, like swimming stamina, but oh my god, there was that much swimming that I was just bloody knackered. So it was just nice just to chill and have a pool noodle and not have to fully swim. I would have actually probably died without it, so... But yeah, then we went on another one, and I'm not sure if I'm in here or not. I don't believe that's me. But anyway. Oh, and apparently that was it for that day. So then at night we went to, oh god, this Chinese place. I didn't take a picture of it, but I kid you not, on the menu it had a disclaimer. It had to give that all its meat was frozen except for beef and something else. So me and Facewhite both ordered beef, and it was still absolutely dreadful. It was like just warmed up in the microwave. It was slimy. It was awful. Anyway, this looks like on the way back. This was it. Elia. Oh my god. Honestly, if you're going to Pefkos, go here. I didn't stay here, but holy shit. We only went here the last 2 nights, and the service, like, honestly, the best service I've ever had in my life. And then the second night, because they knew it was our last night, they even gave us a free dessert, which we didn't even ask for. It was such a beautiful, lovely place. And random story, but it always reminds me of it. The song Cheap Thrills by Ziehr was playing, and there was like a really, really awesome party. Well, it sounded awesome upstairs for that wedding that you saw. And they were all singing along to that, and it was such a good atmosphere. Anyway, on this day, this is actually Rhodes town. This is like really, really old as well. I guess you can kind of tell. And I'm talking like ancient Greece, sort of. So like maybe even BC, I don't know. But it was absolutely beautiful. Like, look how old and dainty that is. Like this little streets with little shops. And this was like a market square. This was hilarious. At the time, I didn't realise I'd actually got the moment, but I looked back and I got it. This kid here has just accidentally let go of his balloon. And oh, yeah, I literally captured the moment, and it's brilliant. I don't know if you can kind of see the balloon going up. Wait, you can't. Oh, I'm just zooming across. There you go. And like I said, you see the balloon just going up, up and away. This was the very north of the island, and there was like this port thing. And look at that. Like, I mean, seriously. That was the cool pirate ship, actually, that I got confused with. Oh, it's from Turkey. Turkish ship. Cool. I didn't notice that at the time, but my God, look at that. That was like one rich motherfucker what owns that boat. I'm just going to go show this video now, which I believe is this one. I don't think I talked in these. I'm sure I left myself
for now so we can get that nice pub in.
Oh.
It's not that one.
So basically I am talking in this, and I think this might be on the way back to the airport to leave here. But I'm just basically saying, oh, I'm going to get this in and get this in. So this was Enigma where we ate. That's where I had that duck thing. We were sat sort of around there, I believe. But it was, yeah, it was pretty nice. Down there is that bar we kept going to. It was really nice. And there was other stuff down there as well. But it was really nice. And behind us where we are now is where the catwalk was. But apparently I didn't film that. So yeah, this is just sort of like on the way out. I'm going to see what I say about the Chinese place because it's coming up. See if I say anything. I might not. But yeah, we walked like all the way along here. Enjoy some Greek music. But we didn't really like walk this far on in the day because one, it was too hot, and also we only came on here on a night for like food places and stuff. But like I said, we did come all the way on here because we actually got picked up from swimming like further on over here. But yeah, we got like a big coach back to the airport. Yeah, I'm like, no. That's when shaking the camera left and right. Because it was absolutely dreadful there. So that's that one. There's another couple of videos I took. Just of sort of countryside. They're not too long. So there must have been some goats trying to like hide in the shade. Just basically rocky, barren landscape. I don't know if to skip through it.
Get some like rocky desert landscape.
See, going home from Fort...
Yeah.
I don't know if you can hear that. But that looked nice, but it was just in the middle of nowhere, Faceweb said. But anyway, yeah, like going home from Forteventura, like, sucked, whereas going home from here was just like, whatever. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of shut up and just.
No.
Where was this donkey? Oh, I do see it now. I didn't see it at the time of recording, but I do now. Where is it? There. Cool.
No. I may have accidentally got it, but I was just filming this rock face.
So you know what? I'm gonna skip through these because you don't really miss much. I'll just give you the highlights. So this is like a more greener area. There was a real cool riverbed sort of on here somewhere. I say it was really cool. It was like okay. Just a random factory. There's the riverbed, I think. Yeah, I think that was a riverbed. It looks like one. Yeah. Then one last video. I don't know what I'm filming this. Oh, I guess it was just high up. I believe it was very high up actually, but I don't think you can quite tell how high up. Oh, there you can, I suppose. Then you know what, I'm just gonna stop that. But Jay, we wanted to see more stuff. Well, tough. You're gonna just get to see now. Wait. So there was that 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this is on the flight back home. Just, I don't know, kind of randomy stuff. I thought those clouds looked beautiful, and I still do actually. I couldn't have a clue where we were here. This was just sort of like over Central Europe. I have no idea where. I couldn't guess. That was like a wind farm. It's pretty cool. You can't. Maybe you can probably see, but you could see them all individually turn, and it looked really cool to look at. And that's the last photo. So I've tried to go through it quick, half an hour. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Yeah, I don't know. If you have, let me know what you think of it. The video, the holiday. Like I said, Apostolic Studios avoid, but that Elia place, oh, absolutely like amazing. Definitely go there. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. I'm sorry it took so long, by the way. It's 10th of February and I'm recording this, and it'll probably go up tonight as well. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed.